Hello and welcome to the Moving Market Podcast Weekly Recap. Looking back to last week, you started to see some volatility pick up in the markets. You saw GDP be less than expected for the fourth quarter. Seems to be impacted by the government shutdown overall. We'll see what changes ahead if GDP rises a little bit closer to the 2 to 3% range where forecasts were initially. You saw the Supreme Court rule against the tariffs that had been put in place. That quickly a 10% tariff was announced across the board. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty in the markets. You saw a lot of weakness to start this trading week overall, with looking ahead to see how investors, how companies adjust, and what the plan will ultimately be surrounding the tariffs. Inflation last week was a little bit worse than expected with PCE, the Fed's preferred measure. And then looking ahead to this week, a lot of earnings reports, NVIDIA being the big one, to see if some of the tech sell-off over the last few weeks get a little stability, or what kind of AI investment that's out there, and just a lot of overall earnings this week, kind of the last big week of earnings in fourth quarter results overall. And then looking ahead to next week, you'll see labor market data to give a sense as to if and when the Fed may be cutting interest rates again. Meanwhile, intermediate and long-term rates have moved lower, which should help housing over the near term.